I got picked up at my hotel at 7 a.m. and had one last evening with my friends yesterday, and they left this morning to go to Jakarta. And me, right now, I am in Sanur beach, and I am going to Nusa Penida today. Alright, so I just made it to Nusa Penida. My driver picked me up to go to the Nusa Penida hostel. I want to stay there for 3 nights. I traveled with Maruti Express fast boat. The ticket cost me 550,000 rupiah, which I think is pretty alright. It's about in the range. You'll probably find tickets between 500 and 800,000 in those range. The boat was really good. It was clean. And the seats were really high, so for someone who's 6'8" like me, it's really convenient. It was actually pretty comfortable. I was sitting down and I was on my toes pretty much on the ground, on the floor. So yeah, I'm not sure it fits everyone, and the shorter people probably won't like it much, but I loved it. So I'd give 5,000 just for that. I rented a scooter for about 75,000 rupiahs from the hostel, and now I'm on my way to Crystal Bay. But it started raining, so I'm just waiting a few minutes if it's gonna stop. But otherwise, I'll just jump back on the scooter and head towards the bay. I had to cut my visit to Crystal Bay short because I was taking some drone shots, and then suddenly the gimbal started acting crazy, and I had a message like gimbal overloaded. So I brought it down, I checked, nothing seemed wrong with the gimbal. I restarted everything, but still the same. So yeah, I had to come back to somewhere where I could get Wi-Fi, and I stopped at this place called Warung Jun. I'm gonna have lunch here, and I'm gonna Google what's wrong, and hopefully I can fix it, because I'll be really bummed if I couldn't get any more aerial shots this time. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully I'm gonna Google that. So apparently there's a solution, so I'm gonna try that now. Apparently you need to tilt the drone to the right, and sometimes it fixes it. So let's hope that it works.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay, now it's not doing it anymore. It's working just fine. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining, and I'm not, but yeah. Well, I guess I'll give it another go. So it looks like the gimbal issue was just a one-time thing, because it worked just fine. So hopefully the issue won't show up again. I wanted to go to Gamat Bay to test, but I drove a little bit further, and now I ended up at this place called Amok Sunset. So I want to jump on the occasion to talk a bit more about what I mentioned in the first video about making deals with hotels. Yeah, a few weeks ago I sent different emails to several hotels in Bali, on Nusa Penida Island, in Ubud as well, asking and offering to make a video for them in exchange of a free accommodation. I'm a really small YouTuber. At the time, right now, I have like just over 300 subscribers. My Instagram account is slightly bigger with 1,700 followers, but I guess in the social media sphere, it's nothing. So I was not really expecting any reply or any positive reply, but my focus was pretty large. I went from the high-end 5-star hotels and resorts, because you got nothing to lose. The worst case scenario, they say no. And I also sent emails to like way much smaller hotels, but still nice hotels. And actually in Bali, 2 replied, including the 2-star hotel where I was last week. And so the 2-star hotel offered me 5 nights of accommodation in exchange of a video. So I guess my point for saying that is that even if you are small, you have a small account or a small YouTube channel, and you don't have many subscribers or followers, you can still manage to get some deals. Just don't expect to get deals from the same kind of deals as other travel bloggers or other travelers that you see online that have like thousands of subscribers and tens of thousands of followers. And with that said, it doesn't mean you can just try, just give it a go. You never know. And if you try to ask during the low season, you might have a better chance at that. And if you do like me and try to offer them a video, then I guess your exposure is not as important, in a way that you will have obviously to show them what you're capable of before by sending them the link to your portfolio, your website, or videos that you have created before. And because video is quite specific, and I guess it's not going to live on your website or on your channel, it's going to live on the resort's website, so it's based on their exposure and their traffic alone, pretty much who is going to see that video. So even if you only have a few subscribers on YouTube, it doesn't matter as much as if you were offering them to write a blog post, where the blog post will live on your website. I ended up having 3 different deals with 3 different hotels. 2 of them wanted a video, and 1 of them just wanted some reviews on TripAdvisor. So you never know. I offered the same thing to all of the hotels I've contacted. A video in exchange of free accommodation, a short video, obviously like 30 to 60 seconds. And you also need to tell them what sort of return on investment they will get by telling them they will be able to use those videos on social media, for example, or on their website, and that it could add some values on their gallery, because most of them, if not all of them, only had pictures. So yeah, anyway, those are my 2 cents on that, and hoping that it was quite helpful and give some hope for those of you who are pretty small like me on social media, and to show you that you can get some deals with hotels. And I'm back at Crystal Bay for take 2.
Sometimes I'm so home. Sometimes alone. Sometimes I'm so home.
I went back to the hostel for a quick stop, grab a couple more drone batteries, empty the SD card, it was getting full, and yeah, now I'm gonna go back on the road, and I'm going to what's probably like the most famous spot on the island.
And becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me. If you decide to drop your buckets where you are and develop your gifts, I grant you, you'll never ever be without.